All right. I'm out. I'm here. I'm here. Where y'all at? Uh, getting ready for another holiday. Mm, Man, Thanksgiving, Christmas, buying toys for the grandkids. Let- Oh, hold on. Let me add my friend on here. What's going on, girl?
Hey, what's going on?
What's happening?
Not
Low
much.
end, low end, buddy.
What's up? What's up?
What's happening? I
Not
was talking.
much.
I was just talking about holidays coming up. I, you love it and you hate it. I love the holidays, but I hate it sometimes because I get all this stuff you gotta buy. You gotta buy toys, food, all this traffic. Oh, I am glad I'm not in Chicago. You know how that Chicago,
Traveling.
the holiday traffic in Chicago,
Yeah.
man, man. I mean, man, I've been stuck in traffic. People be driving crazy and all that. And then one holiday, I went to a store, went in Walmart on 83rd. What's that? 83rd and over there on 83rd. You know which one I'm talking about?
No.
It's a Walmart over there. I went up in that store, came back out. They done took everything out my damn car.
Are you serious?
No bullshit. Oh my goodness. But yeah. But anyway, but hold on. I want to talk about these relationships out here.
Oh
These
boy.
failed relationships.
Oh boy.
That's what I want to talk about, boy. Because now I'm up there in age, and I observe all these relationships, and I'll be like, because I'm a victim of failed relationship.
Oh wow.
I think I'm a victim, or I was cause of a failed relationship. I don't know.
Accountability. That's a good start. You
Yeah,
know I'm big on that. So.
man. I think it's you know what I think. I think it's a expiration on relationship
Oh
that we don't
boy.
know of.
Oh no, I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree because I believe any relationship, any marriage, it can last, it can work. It just depends on the people. It takes more than one person to make it work. And you can fight and fight
Yeah.
and fight. And if the other person is not willing to fight with you, then, you guys are on opposite teams and it's not going to work.
Well, they say, um, what they say, teamwork make the dream work, right?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, but yeah, man, I don't know, man, cause everybody, all the guys in my family was married, and most of us are divorced now.
That's crazy.
And it made me think like, is there some kind of expiration on a relationship? I see some relationship last long, but everybody end up breaking up after a while, especially after the kids then grew up and everything, and then just you and the other person. Then y'all like the relationship just dies. I don't know.
You know what? I think people morale is different nowadays. And then you have the hookup culture now where, people want to try to get it in before the age of 35 when they should be working on, trying to build something. So when they settle down at the age of 35, they have something accomplished, some accolades instead of body counts. So I think that's pretty big. But this hookup culture, it's tainted the dating pool, and it has feces in the dating pool. So, and I'm not dipping my feet in it.
You ain't doing no more relationships.
No, I'm not saying that. It's just that I'm like, it's piss in it right now. So I don't drink piss. So
can you hear me good?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Because I was supposed to have the headphones on, but nah. Anyway, yeah. But I want to give advice to people as far as relationship, because I think I'm not no expert on relationship, but I think I have an idea how to make it last longer. I'm not sure, but I could do my best. I don't know.
Oh my God.
But see, I'm right now. I'm single. I don't have nobody right now. I'm lonely. I need me a girlfriend.
I'm so sick of you saying that. Go get your girlfriend then.
It's not that easy. Easier said than done, especially if you've been around for a long time and you see some of the stuff that's been going on as far as relationships.
Yeah.
It's easier said than done.
Yeah, the divorce rate is pretty high. So yeah.
Yeah, you females always trying to divorce us.
Oh my God, are you going there? Oh my God.
Well, you see, men, we want to stay married, but with our imperfection, we always messing up somewhere down the line. Then y'all get mad and want to get away from us.
I mean, because you guys want us to put up with a lot of foolishness. And, a person can only take so much before they reach their breaking point. And then it's time to fold. You got to know when to fold. And I can only fight for so long before I fold. You got to know when to fold.
What you want in a relationship? What you want?
At this point, it's hard because I could sit here and say all the things that I have on my dating list, and that's looking for perfection. That's looking for a person perfectly molded for me, and that's a unicorn. That doesn't exist. So I could sit here and tell you everything, but I'm just basically wishing on a rainbow, so.
Know me all. Like in the world, I don't know.
Yeah.
You would want, man, I always wanted to have a family, which I did. I had a nice family, me and my wife, we separated, we had some good kids. I mean, some wonderful kids, and I got some funny grandkids. They're so funny, but now I'm trying to move into another relationship. I'm ready for another relationship. I really am.
Okay.
But what I want to do now, because I already did the family thing,
Mm-hmm.
So now I just looking for a companionship. That we like to travel, just have fun, enjoy life before our time's up,
Yeah. Time is very valuable, Yeah. Once you lose it, you can't get it back. The only thing you can do is make the best of what's left, and you don't even know how much time that is. And two, I want to touch back on when you asked me, what am I looking for in a relationship? I do a podcast on relationships. So I'm smarter than that. I'm never going to give someone the blueprint to become the person that I want to ease their way in and then eventually turn into the person that they are. I'm not putting the blueprint out there for no one.
Oh, okay. A
Yeah.
blueprint.
Yeah.
Oh, the blueprint, huh? So you
Yeah.
got a blueprint and you ain't letting it out,
No.
huh? But
It's gonna take a lot to woo me.
yeah, I think. But don't you like you're a female? Don't you gotta lay out the blueprint? Let us know what you like, what you dislike, what you want, right?
No,
Mhm.
because a man will, you can tell a man your deal breakers, and he'll say, okay, well, I'm not going to do that now, but I do know what her deal breaker is. And
Right.
they can do it down the line. So I'm never going to tell anyone what my deal breakers are. What I do is I allow a man to be him. And then I get the real you. That allows me to make the decision if I want to continue or move forward with you, because this is who you are. I don't want your representative. I want to know who you are.
Hmm. Okay, I hear you. Um, I laying out all my blueprint out.
And
I
that's
gotta
why
be.
you keep a girl. You never give someone the blueprint. Never. That's a no no. No, no.
Man, I
Not
just,
now. Nowadays, you're asking
uh,
to be taken advantage of when you do something like that. And you do have a lot of people that out there that are users.
yeah, yep,
So you have to
yeah.
be careful. I'm going to always get the real person. I'm never going to allow somebody to send their representative to introduce themselves to me. They may introduce themselves, but then
Mm.
that's as far as they're going to get, because I can smell bullshit right away. So
But you never know a person till you live with them.
that's
Till you
true.
really live with them, boy.
And I'm not there yet. I would never live with another man.
Right, right. Yeah. I think at this age, well, because I'm 51, and at this age, you really don't want to. It's like invade somebody' personal space like that. I mean, you could, have a relationship, but like in separate houses or something like that. At our age, you know what I'm saying. I see if we was young, we trying to build a family and everything. We trying,
Mhm.
you live together, all that. But at this age, I think that'd be best. But I don't know. I'm no expert.
But you know
you
what?
know.
Space keeps the flame. Because when you in a home with someone and you guys live together, you guys are always encroaching on each other's space, and you never
Right.
get time apart. So when you
Mhm.
live somewhere different from your partner, that creates space, and that
Mhm.
creates, as they say, it makes the man's sperm it get excited for the next time it see that person.
Right.
I see you. You should have made her do like I have my boys to do when I'm on my podcast. I make them crawl on the floor.
Oh. I ain't want to do this. I ain't want to.
I'm just
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah. But yeah. What were you talking about?
Uh,
Yeah.
Space.
Yeah. But yeah, space, yeah. But yeah, cause yeah, living with somebody at this, but I always when when I'm like I can't live with nobody to tell you another female. I couldn't do it because like at this age, like I said, it'd be like invading they, invading people's, female, their space, they situation they get at home or whatever. But the young generation, oh my god, I don't know what they doing now.
Hooking up, sleeping
uh,
with this person, that person, racking up
well, we
bodies.
done that when we was younger, man.
Who
Back in the day, like before our time, you know, it was marriage. People was getting married. Ain't nobody under us is getting married. In my family, they are not getting married. They just having
That's
kids.
not right, though. We can't look down on it because that's their decision. God gave everybody free will, so
Yeah, they probably look at our relationship and say, "No, I ain't never get married." See how they act? They probably like, "I ain't never getting married." But
hey,
what you think about marriage though? Like, think marriage is good? I mean,
it's good for whoever wants it. That's what I believe. I mean, is it sustainable? It depends. You know, nowadays people run from problems. They don't want to fight and they don't want to solve the problem. They find it easier to run from it
that's
because
what I
that
did.
yeah,
That's what I did. I'm poor at communication,
yeah.
communicating with my partner. I was terrible at it, and I wish I was a little bit more, that I communicate more with my wife. I wish I did, but she was poor at communicating too. We walk around not talking to each other in the same house.
See, but we're on here talking about you. You can't bring up her part.
I know, I
That
know.
was hard for her.
But I think I just want people to know that you gotta communicate. You gotta talk to your what they call significant other.
Yeah.
You gotta communicate. You gotta talk. Because sometimes it's how we men feel. We feel like we ain't being loved, we not being respected, and we go out and we do stupid stuff. If we don't feel like that, we destroy our relationship. Because I feeling. Oh, hold on for a minute. Give me a minute.
Oh
I'm
my
burning.
god. Oh my god.
Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, man, I just wish I was communicating a little bit more, in my relationship, you know, but in general, we if we not feeling love or we feeling disrespected in our relationship, we'll do some stupid shit, and then that's what the communication part need to be. We need to tell our mate like, man, this is how you make me feeling right now. But we didn't do that. We don't do that. I think people in general don't communicate right. That's why there be so many failed relationships.
But
That's
you
what
want
I.
me to show you where that literally makes no sense because you don't feel love. You go out and have sex with somebody else. Sex makes you feel love because if it does, then you can just do that with your partner. So, I
Well,
mean,
that's true.
so it doesn't make sense. You can't make excuses for what you do. I mean, just because you're feeling a certain kind of way doesn't give you the right to go out and cheat on your spouse. You made that
Mm,
vow to be with that person and to do right by that person until the day you die or she dies.
right.
And you broke that covenant by doing that. And nobody can ever make you feel a certain way or do unless it's equal to something like that to make you go out and cheat on them. That's the biggest form of disrespect you can ever give to your partner.
Yeah. But you know how we are. We think we being sneaky and all that. She won't find out. Then when we do do it, we be feeling so bad. You know, we be like, damn, why I do that? That was, then we gotta trying to do something about this guilty feeling we got in there. We might buy a gift or anything, or apologize. We apologize for what we was arguing about, and just to get rid of that guilty feeling that you have for stepping out on your mate, and it's a regrettable thing. I tell you that.
But is it remorseful? Are you remorseful? Anybody
Always.
can regret. Remorse is different.
Uh-huh.
Remorse is to have
Yeah.
sympathy and
Mhm.
compassion for your partner enough. If you can't have remorse if you're not admitting what you did. I feel like getting rid of guilt is to admit what you did, but you're covering up guilt by good gestures, and that does that person no good, because you're just covering it up instead of telling them the truth where you guys can either work. You're not allowing that person to make the decision as to if they want to stay with you or leave after you doing something like that. You're manipulating their decision to fit your narrative and how you want the situation to go.
But that fear of losing them that
You
keep you
didn't
from
fear
telling.
that when you did what you did, though. Where was that fear then?
I know, right? That's see, that's one thing that's unexplainable. Like, you know, you be like, you feel bad, but you can't tell. Like, I don't want to tell because I don't want to lose my, my wife, or your mate, if you're not married, don't want to tell, the fear of losing somebody that you love, you don't tell.
So, in other words, you're saying you can disrespect her, but you don't want to lose her. See, that's the
Big
thing with men. They can't take what they dish. They cannot.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But yeah, man. But man, no. Sometimes we want to be. If she don't know, we want to take it to the grave with us. And, you know, we don't want to tell her and break her heart and nothing like that. Cause that's what you're gonna do is break her heart. And they say people be saying the truth hurt more than a lie. People, somebody told me that. Do you agree with that?
No,
The truth
because you know
hurt
what?
more.
I'm going to go deep into it. It seems
Mhm,
like it sound right on the surface, because
mhm,
people would look at, I would rather know the truth than, you tell me the lie. But the thing is, once you tell that lie,
mhm.
you have to keep telling lies to cover that lie, to cover that lie, to cover that lie. And you're constantly lying to that person when you can just be truthful and it just be done.
And I was living a lie. I'm sorry I got to talk about me like that. I'm sorry I talked about me, but I was. But I was always a good father too. I think I was a good family man, but I don't think I was a good husband at all. You know what I'm saying? You get it?
Yeah.
That you could be a good family man, but not a good husband on a sneak tip, like because you cheating behind them back,
That's not
behind
being
your
a good
partner.
family man.
Huh?
That's not being a good family man, because not only are you destroying that woman, you're destroying their children. They're used to a two-parent home. You're breaking up the home when you do something like that. That's the risk you take. You're rolling the dice on your children's mental health, on your wife's mental health when you do something like that. And then think about, you may use condoms, but nowadays a lot of people don't. And think about the STDs that can come home with you and that your partner didn't even earn, but you're giving it to her because you went out and had a night of pleasure. So I mean, it's a lot involved in that. You just, and when people do that, they're being selfish because they're only thinking about themselves, and that's impulsive because you're living in the moment. You're not thinking about the long-term consequences that come with that. You're looking at gratification at the moment, self-gratification.
Hmm. I gotta sit back and think about that because I kind of a little bit disagree because I feel like okay, this is what I'm saying. You work, you build a home for your family, You feed your family. You you know you keep drumming from your family. You protect your family. You provide for them. You give them nice Christmas, holidays, and all that. You know what I'm saying? And that one little thing that you do, that really make you a bad family man. That just
You call that little? That's breaking a commandment. How's that little? If God considered that something big, why would you consider it small? That's not little.
I let's say like this. What if they never found out?
Okay, let's say if they never found out, then why do it again?
I'm just
Why?
saying, would because they don't know. I mean, you sustained your household, everything was good, kids happy and everything, and you had, but little do they know or do she know that you stepped out and you know. So I'm saying in their eyes, you're a good person because they don't know.
Mhm.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, like would that make you a bad family man? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, because you rolled the dice. She could have found out. That's the thing. When you roll the dice, you don't know what's on the other side. You don't know if she would have found that out or not. You just got lucky that she did. But you know what? Karma comes back around. It doesn't forget her address.
Oh, I know about karma, boy. Ooh-wee. And I
Yeah.
really believe in karma, boy. Karma is a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. And karma do come back.
it does.
You can't escape it either.
No,
No
I
way
don't
you
care
get
how
away
many
from
times you change your address, she gonna find you.
it. Yeah, So yeah, I have my karma, and and I pray, you know, I pray, I pray for forgiveness, but but I gotta sit back and think about that though.
Can I ask you something?
What's up?
Have you forgiven yourself?
I don't know. That's kind of hard. I think I did.
Then that means you haven't, because it's a for sure thing. You're not gonna have to second guess if you did or not. So obviously you didn't, and that's
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, you know. But I just want, I want to just be happy. I want even my wife to be happy. If she went to another, got into another relationship, I think I'd be really happy for her. You know, you know. I just want everybody to be happy. And I already, I apologize to her from, my past, what I was doing, and that kind of was a relief for me, to confess, and tell her like, I'm sorry for what I did, and I apologize to her multiple times, you know, and I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I'm not gonna say she. I know she probably forgave me, but she never forget. You know what I'm saying? So and that's a good thing to communicate with your partner. So y'all can get past it.
People
Yeah.
think that if you don't forget, you're holding a grudge. No,
Oh no,
that's not the case. You never
no,
forget your lesson. You never
right.
forget your experience. Everything you go
Mhm.
through in life is a lesson. And when you die and you go stand before God, you think he forgot about what you did? No.
Right, right.
Never forget.
Mhm. Yeah, never forget. Never forget. Cause I've been in some relationships and I never forget. And when I see the signs, if I go on a date with the females and I see the signs, because a girl would tell on herself if she talk enough. And y'all know you girls, y'all talk a
Guys
lot.
too. Guys too.
Yeah, they talk and and people think like some girls probably think that he just hit and ran, nah, it don't be that. I'm telling you now, guys be like, like if y'all talk, have a conversation, and you say something wrong, you know what we be thinking? I'm gonna have sex with her and break out.
Oh
that's
wow.
how that's how girls that's how guys be thinking. Like I had sex with her and just leave her alone because this girl said something that really blew my mind.
That's
And
just
girls be wondering like, why you know? And we don't tell. We don't say nothing. We would just, someone just won't tell you why we won't mess with you no more. Guys do that. A lot of guys do that.
that's a coward move though.
Yeah, but they'll tell their boys though. But like, what happened to your girl? Man? Oh man, no man, she, you know.
You know what I found out? That's all a part of not giving a person closure, because eventually you're gonna run back to that piece of butt when your well runs dry. So
Yeah.
not give that person closure leaves the door open for you to go back, even if it's just for that. I know better. I'm an expert at this relationship stuff. You know that. So I already know how that goes. Just because you hit and ran doesn't mean that you won't be back. Everybody always go back, whether it's a man or a woman. That block gets circled and circled and circled. So, yeah, because it's easier to go back to what's familiar versus starting over and trying to get to know somebody else. Who's like, let me go back here for a little bit and see what's happening back there.
Right.
So yeah,
especially when you're trying to relieve ourselves. Yeah,
oh my God, that's just wrong.
I be trying to give my girl. I got 3 girls. I be trying to get them games about God. I don't think they listen. They might listen, but But I be trying to give them a little game of how our mind works. Some people don't listen. Some people be like, oh, whatever, you old. I be trying to give my girls game about how we think. How we work.
But you know what I learned, Carlos? Our kids don't listen. But the one thing I learned, that you can tell them and they'll say that. And then when they get in that situation, what you said, they start thinking about it and they notice it. So it's about planting the seed. You don't have to get their attention at that moment. You plant that seed, and when that situation comes up, they'll be like, well, Dad told me about this, so I know what this is.
Right.
See, a lot of people,
I give them all type of games. Sometimes my daughter be having a boyfriend, don't tell us about it. Like, what? Why you didn't tell us? They be scared to introduce me to their boyfriends or whatever. Why you? Cause they know I people nigga out. I ain't gonna lie. They don't want it. Sometimes they be acting like they don't want me to say nothing to them and nothing. But they just don't want the game sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta let them be an adult and bump their head and make their decisions. I learned, that you just gotta be there when you're needed. It's not always good to insert yourself in people relationships and stuff like that, because they'll push you away. And then when they do that, when they're having issues, they're going to be afraid to come to you and tell you, because they know how you're going to react.
Right. I know. Yeah. I tell you, my girls, but so far, I guess they're doing okay right now as far as their relationships. I think they are. I wouldn't know. They ain't telling me.
I wouldn't tell you neither.
Yeah, they having kids now, so I guess they good.
Yeah.
But I try to get them like I said, I've been trying to get them the game. What you watch out for. Because we got be simple. We some simple people. We real simple.
We are.
We ain't. It's not hard to figure us out or work us.
So, how did you like DC?
Oh, I loved it. I want to go back too. I loved it because I ain't really see everything.
Yeah.
I want to bomb rush the Capitol like the white people did.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't come looking for me, FBI. I was just joking.
You know what? You can't say white people. I mean, they're kind of like flagging
Yeah.
a lot of stuff. And so they try to keep it down far as racism and stuff like that. So what people do, instead of saying white people, they say clear.
Clear?
Yeah, clear people.
Oh, okay.
And then when you mention us, you say melanated. Or, you have to
Clear?
Yes. Yes. I know about the flagging. Yeah.
That's new to me.
Yeah.
I'm finna get off subject real man because last night I couldn't sleep because I was laughing so hard. I'm
Okay.
running off the subject. I'm sorry, but I was laughing so hard last night. I couldn't stop laughing about it because it was so funny to me. Do you know Dr. Umar? You ever heard of
Yeah,
Dr.
Dr.
Umar?
Umar or
Omar?
something. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
like him.
yeah. He I seen a clip and he was like, this is what he said. I'm finna imitate him. I'm finna imitate him. He said, people been calling me and asking to bring peace to what's his name? Saucy Santana and DJ Academic. He said it seems that DJ Academic has said something foul about the City Girls. And Saucy Santana responded. And then DJ Academic responded back. And then Saucy Santana responded back and said, we can catch a fade. And after I beat you, I'ma clap your cheeks. That was so funny to me. He said, please, DJ Academic, apologize. I do not want to see violence or see a grown man get his cheeks clapped.
That's disgusting.
I just kept thinking about that. I said, that is so funny. He said, DJ Academic was crying because the guy want to catch a fade and he couldn't say nothing back in return because the guy gay. He can't say nothing about the gay, he don't want the gay community to come after him and cancel him. So he couldn't really say nothing, a get back. But the part he kept saying, please, I don't want to see a grown man get his cheeks clapped.
But you know what? And I don't see the point of him going and complaining. You chose money over being able to say what you wanted to say. So you have to sit there and take it. Because there's no way in hell I would have chose money over that. No. He should be well off.
He better than me. I would have said something. Man, you ain't gonna never clap my cheeks.
Oh my God.
That's so funny.
You're silly. Well, he get paid what, $1 million? That's enough to shut up, right?
I know, right?
So hey, it is what it is.
Yeah. You know what? I gotta cut this short.
Okay.
I'm in there cooking. I think I'm burning the food.
You think or you know?
I'm not sure.
I don't hear smoke alarms.
But I'm cooking dressing.
I know.
I got dressing in the oven, and I'm thinking I'm burning it. I hope I'm not.
Okay, well, I just stopped by for a quick second to rap with you, get this going. So.
All right, and yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here. So I'm gonna end it like this. what they say on Soul Train? Love, peace, and Soul Train.
You can't steal our stuff.
That's y'all stuff. Okay, I'll shut up then. I'll cut that part out.
You gotta use something else.
But we out. I'm out.
All right. Bye.
All right.
Bye.
All right.